What up, y'all? It's Donnie. Let's be honest. If that was the Knicks, we would have never gotten swept, bro. Oh man. Will, where are you, bro? I haven't seen you in a long time. I need to talk to you, Will. I need to talk to you. Damn. 4-0. Wow, guys. Welcome. Welcome. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Okay. So, why are we making this video? We're laughing at the Brooklyn Nets, right? I'm gonna tell you why. Um, it, what happened with the Brooklyn Nets, right, tonight is a good example. Let me fix my shirt. Is a good example, and it's a warning for the Knicks. You know, to be very careful how you go forward and try to construct your team. Um, there's a lot to be learned from here. Like if you looked at what the Brooklyn Nets before, even KD came. The Brooklyn Nets had everything to make sure that they were gonna be a franchise that had a good team going forward. But they made two really big mistakes fast. After they got Kyrie, that trade changed everything. And like when I think about it, sometimes when I think about it, it's like, damn, like when you traded for Harden, you must have seen what you were left with as far as the rest of the team goes. Like, were they really that sold on Harden, Kyrie, and KD? Just, like, you can't predict how the players are gonna gel. Who's gonna like to play with who. This whole Ben Simmons issue. You know what I'm saying? It's just you can't predict that stuff. And it's a cautionary tale. That's what I wanted to say in the beginning. It's a cautionary tale. You should never be too quick to start trading away players and pieces because you think you got a one quick hit that's gonna lead you to a lot of success, whether it's Harden for the Brooklyn Nets or in our case, if it's trying to go for Zion, you're trying to go for Donovan Mitchell, you're trying to go for Damian Lillard, you know what I'm saying? Like stuff, it will ruin your franchise. I have no idea where the Brooklyn Nets are. Not that we care, because it's not a Brooklyn Net channel, but it was obvious that there was. I was watching the game on the weekend. The first game when Kyrie dropped like almost 40, and I said, you know what? I trust Kyrie 9 times out of 10, but the 10th time is the one that will win you the game, and a lot of times not because they can't hit it, you just missed that one because you've been dominating the whole game, and then a loss is a loss. A loss is a loss, no matter how well you played. They have a bad team over there in Brooklyn, man. I tell you, it was a big mistake, and now you got more issues with Ben Simmons. I don't even know if he wants to play basketball at this point. And now the frustration is gonna start piling up when it comes to Ben Simmons. So if he was having problems before, it's gonna be 10 times worse now, because he really didn't even play, and they really needed him. They needed Ben Simmons. I don't know if it would have made a difference, but they needed at least his help on the court. They didn't get that, and now you got nothing. Hey, to me, being swept in the first round is the same as not being in the playoffs. So, y'all need to go back to whatever y'all drawing board is. And for the Knicks, it's a cautionary tale. I'm gonna keep saying it. Be cautious. A lot of you always hit me up talking about Zion. I'm telling you, I don't know how healthy he is. I don't know how healthy Zion is. Donovan Mitchell, I would like to have on this team, but trust me, our youth will be gone. We don't have you know, players to give away like that. If you want to develop, you either develop or you go all in. You see what happened to the Brooklyn Nets? That's what happens when you go all in. Big mistake. Brooklyn Nets from like 2016 for ever since the KG and Pierce, were still playing on that team. They were gradually building a really good organization, and they were doing everything right. And even when D'Lo left, which I thought they should have tried to keep him, but they didn't, and they moved on, and they got KD and they got Kyrie, and it still could have worked after that. Everything was falling in place, and then they got greedy. They got greedy, and now look at you, James Harden, and that it's partially those players' fault too. Harden's, the Ben Simmons of the world, because they never really wanted to play like that. Came in out of shape or out of love with the game, and You try to get them to be part of a team to win a championship, and now they can't even be really part of the team, and it messes up the team chemistry. Of course, you had the whole Kyrie thing with the vaccination, which is his choice. I understand, but it didn't help your team chemistry because now you don't really have the time to figure out who you want to be. You know, the leader in certain moments of the game. I thought KD was actually really aggressive, as though he should have been. I actually thought he was off though. I thought maybe injuries were bothering him. It just didn't fit. It was I've never seen KD like that before. Probably his worst playoffs I ever seen. You know what I'm saying? But there's only so much you can do when you're limited team wise. You know what I'm saying? When you're limited team wise, there's only so much you can do. But yeah, cautionary tale for New York Knicks. As much as you want to laugh, this is what happens when you do it the wrong way, and we've been there too. But it's worse because they have all time great players. That team they could have built would have been unbelievable, and they still messed it up. So it serves as a it's to me, in my opinion, it serves as a cautionary tale to make sure did you understand what you have left after you do a trade, or you understand why you're trading, and then who you want to go with after. You know, big decisions coming up for the Knicks. But let me know what you think in the comment section, man. Like, comment, rate, subscribe, and enjoy these videos. I'm telling you, we would have never gotten swept. We would have never gotten swept. New York Knicks would have never gotten swept. I promise you. We even beat them. RJ Barrett hit the game winner. And it was actually after that game that Boston Celtics started doing good. So we could say RJ inspired Boston. RJ inspired the Celtics to start going on that run, come back and beat Brooklyn for us. And they can go far. They can go far. I think they can go. They got the team this year. They already had that team, but they have the mentality. They're a dangerous team, man. Damn, that team is good this year. But let your boy Don know what you think in the comment section, man. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm doing the player ratings are coming up next. I'm doing player ratings, and then I'm gonna start talking about trades more, and then we gonna get into the draft videos. I know you guys want me to talk about who are potentially drafting, but let's wait a little bit since the playoffs are still going on. We might still get news here and there, so I wanted to talk about that first, and then we'll get into that. So I think after this videos is dropped, we'll do, I think the player ratings for the year is something I'm very interested in, so I'll do that next, and then we'll take it from there. It's your boy Don. Like, comment, subscribe, enjoy these videos. Peace. I'm out.